I thought when I grew my hair out like this, I was gonna look like Jim Morrison. I look like Jim Morrison never broke on through to the other side. Like he stayed firmly on this side. I look like John Lennon swapped brains with the guy who shot John Lennon. Good to be here. So when I went skydiving, I did what's called a tandem jump. That's where you don't know how to skydive, so they strap it to the front end of a Red Bull commercial that does. So I'm on the front end of this 6.5 foot tall dude named Curtis. Because this story is happening in Central Florida. That'll be important later. I'm on the front end of this 6.5 foot tall dude named Curtis. He's got a big bushy beard that's like right along the back of my neck. And then he's got an also big penis that's right along my lumbar. Right there. I wasn't sure which one made me more uncomfortable. Because one was kind of itchy and the other was a dick in my back, so... But we're up in the plane and like, the whole time that I was strapped at the front end of Curtis, I felt like a baby kangaroo. Because like I'm athletic the way like a plastic bag is athletic. Like I can dodge traffic, but I'm not gonna lift more than 1 gallon of milk. I can't retain water, but I can choke out a seagull. So we're in the plane and we're heading like straight upwards, like almost this 90-degree angle, and Curtis is running through some like last-minute skydiving tips with me. Like hold your arms out like this on the way down, it'll help you steer. Bend your knees right before you land, it'll help you land. If you pee, it goes up, so don't. And then, in the middle of his perfectly legitimate skydiving advice, Curtis reaches over my shoulder and goes, "Oh yeah, also, who are you gonna be praying to out there?" And I wasn't sure what to tell him in the moment. I wasn't like raised Christian at all, but it felt like the right answer, so I just go, "Jesus Christ." Full name and everything. Like I said, this story's happening in Central Florida. It was a safe bet to make that that's what he wanted to hear. Thing is, I think if you're skydiving, like even if you are a Christian, if you're jumping out of the plane on purpose, I don't know if you could be calling Jesus for assistance. Like sure, if the plane's going down by accident, that's fine, but if this is recreational, asking Jesus to watch out for you while you're skydiving is kind of like asking him to take the wheel and hold your beer. So I just go, Jesus Christ, and it turns out my skydiving instructor was making a joke. And I had just absolutely butchered the setup. The punchline to Curtis's joke was, pray to the guy who's pulling your parachute. Which is like a decent joke. Like I laughed at the time because I had to. I don't know about you guys, I've never had a day job where I can casually remind all my paying customers that at any moment I could sky murder them. And there's no chance anyone would ever know. People can kind of tell from looking at me that I do drugs. They're just not exactly sure which ones. Because I've got like a heroin body, but an Adderall face.